strong with half my muscles.
Day 19 of Sonam Wangchuk's fast at Jantar Mantar and the first big legal flashpoint has arrived. A petition in the Delhi High Court asked the centre and Delhi government to move Wangchuk to a hospital and force-feed him a liquid diet. Lawyer Rakesh Kumar Saini's plea says Wangchuk has lost over 8.5 kilos and he could lose his life within 2 days. If he passes away, it would be a matter of great shame for the country, the plea said.
I am strong with half my muscles. I'm strong with height.
Now, can force-feeding bring him back to a healthier state? Not at first. Doctors say the real danger isn't the fast alone. It is what happens when eating resumes. After 18 plus days without food, the body adapts to survive on almost nothing. Feeding suddenly, even to save a life, can trigger something called refeeding syndrome. Electrolytes crash, the heart can go into arrhythmia and organs can fail. It's a recognized medical risk and it's exactly why any intervention now needs to be gradual, supervised and clinical, not forced overnight. There's also an ethical problem here. The World Medical Association's Declaration of Malta, the global guide for doctors treating hunger strikers, is clear on this. Force-feeding a conscious person against their will counts as inhuman treatment, not medical care. A doctor's duty is to the patient, not the government. If someone is mentally fit and chooses to refuse food, that choice has to be respected, even if it's dangerous. Only if the striker loses consciousness without instruction saying otherwise can doctors legally step in. And even then, feeding him isn't simple. The riskiest period is the 5 days after eating starts again, reports suggest. The body, after weeks of starving, reacts sharply to sudden food electrolytes, which can hit the heart, lungs, and brain. Blood tests often don't catch the danger until refeeding actually begins. So doctors say recovery has to be slow, with small amounts of food and daily monitoring over several weeks, not one big meal. If left unmanaged, it can trigger seizures, heart failure, and breathing problems.
जो वेट लॉस है, आज का वेट जो उनका है, जो 19th डे पे, इट इज अराउंड टोटल वेट लॉस हम जो 19th डे पे है, इट इज मोर देन 9 kg. So he has lost more than 9 kg on the 19th day of his indefinite fast. उनका ब्लड शुगर आज 80 मिलीग्राम पर डेसीलीटर है, पल्स 72 पर मिनट है, और जो ब्लड प्रेशर लाइन डाउन और जो सिटिंग पोजीशन में 105/61 और 101/65 है. हाइड्रेशन फेयर है. ही इज मेंटली अलर्ट. सेकंड स्टेज जो थी उनका यूरिक एसिड वो हाई आया है, यानी उनका जो मसल्स जो है वो टीयर हो रहा है और मसल कंज्यूम हो रहा है, जिसकी वजह से उनका यूरिक एसिड जो है ब्लड में वो हाई मिला है. और अब तीसरी स्टेज जो है, इसके बाद जो एक अलार्मिंग हो सकती है कि उसमें ऑर्गन इन्वॉल्वमेंट हो सकता है. तो वो एक हमें उसके लिए वेट एंड वॉच करना पड़ेगा. उसके लिए 24 आवर वी आर एक्स्ट्रा विजिलेंट कि हम इस पे बिल्कुल निगरानी रखें उनके हेल्थ स्टेटस पे.
Meanwhile, the visitors keep coming. Nagina MP and Beam Army Chief Chandrasekhar Azad met Wangchuk yesterday. CPIM leaders, comedian Kunal Kamra, actors Vara Bhaskar and Prakash Raj have already stopped by. Mamata Banerjee and Akhilesh Yadav have appealed to him by phone and social media posts to end the fast. Aam Aadmi Party leaders Arvind Kejriwal and Saurabh Bharadwaj are set to visit him today.
तो शिवसेना हो गई, एनसीपी हो गई, आम आदमी पार्टी हो गई, टीएमसी होगी, सीपीआई होगी, सीपीआईएम हो गई, डीएमके हो गए, एसपी समाजवादी पार्टी हो गई.
But CJP founder Abhijit Deepke says the outpouring hasn't reached the two places that matter most, the government and the Congress leadership. He's called the centre's silence cruel. And that silence now has a face. Sudhir Chaudhary, the DD News anchor on his show Decode, took up the story. But instead of questioning the government's silence, he turned the spotlight on Deepke, saying it's Deepke who can actually end Wangchuk's strike. However, Wangchuk's wife, Geetanjali Angmo, says his decision to join the CJP protest wasn't a political calculation, it was organic. She says he stepped in to protect a youth-led movement from being hijacked by bad actors, and because he felt someone needed to stand up and demand accountability for the students who died after the paper leak. On the Congress side, Shashi Tharoor broke ranks with an open letter telling Wangchuk that the fast has awakened the conscience of the nation and that India needs his voice for what comes next. Neither the centre nor Rahul Gandhi has responded. Rahul instead is preparing for his own show of strength at the Chatrun Ki Goonj rally in Dehradun on July 17th, separate from the CJP protest altogether. With the march to Parliament planned for July 20th, the day Parliament monsoon session opens, the pressure, both medical and political, is only building.